starting for the Nuggets right now with their injuries to Christian Braun, Aaron Gordon, and Cam Johnson. Bounces in for Bam.
Good bounce there. 14 speed advantage on Jokić.
A second steal for the Heat here in the game's first 2 minutes. It's Wiggins, coast to coast with a left-handed jam.
Wow. Extended right there on that last step. I thought he was going to lay it in, and he just piked it as Jokić was coming over to make a play.
Murray, pick and roll with Jokić. Makes the fit. Hardaway Jr. Step back jumper. It's good. So he's got 5 points. The 33-year-old Timmy Hardaway Jr. out of the University of Michigan, where he's played 13 NBA seasons. The lob for Kalel, a right-handed Statue of Liberty jam.
That is just tremendous there for the big man. Murray delivering with the lob.
Larson from downtown. Kaboom!
He has been tremendous in the 3-ball to start here.
Oh, what a steal by Norman Powell. Davion back for Jokić. Defense setting the table for fast break offense.
That's how you run a 2-on-1. Davion pushing it, splitting the defender, getting them to draw to him, allowing the pass off to Jokić for the score.
Murray to the paint, hit the floater. 6 points for Jamal Murray, who's averaging a career high 25 points a game this year. Nuggets still in the 2-3 zone. Jokić in the lane, lays it in. He finds a way in that paint. Just under 4 minutes left, first quarter. Powell pump faking, leans in, draws the foul, and gets the bucket. Jokić banging with Jokić on the repost. They triple it. Bruce Brown from a corner knocks it down. Jokić, kaboom! Inside, Strother able to hit. Brown over the top of Jokić for his second score of the game.
Gives them such a nice lift off the bench, does Bruce Brown. During their championship run, he was their top performer off the bench, and you see why. 2 for 2 here, 5 points, giving them some ammunition.
Nice pass by Jokić to the flashing. What a quarter for the Heat. Scorching. Jokić on Jokić. Hits the jump hook. They've already committed 6 turnovers. You want to make it a chaotic game defensively. Murray makes the right wing jump shot. So 8 points. 10.5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Drew Smith. A drive to the dotted line and even closer. Wow. Drew Smith, Johnny, he's over 20 points a game. This year a career best. 25 points a night. Hardaway Jr. against Larson. Knocks it down. 4 steals. We're still in the second quarter and early in the second quarter. Brown. Got it. Bruce Brown.
Guys that really compliment Jokić, too, in his ability to find cutters.
How about Kalel Ware, the dancing big man, darting in front for the steal. Jokić down the other end.
You know, put yourself there, and Rick Allen was the guy that Coach Spo really looked up to.
Hey, how about that Drew Smith? He just put his hand in the cookie jar and Jokić missed it. Ware slams it down. Kalel Ware with his Heat get back, set up their defense. Brown hit it over Kalel Ware. That's 9 points for Bruce Brown. 7, second-year man from Stanford sent it back at Kalel Ware. Ware and Bam back in the lineup together with Norman Powell. Jokić, soft touch on the jump hook. Jokić got it. He wanted the foul. That's why he took the shot. By the way, they have taken that basket away from Bam. They came after the shot clock. So it's a 5-point Heat lead. The Joker breaks free, scores, and draws the foul. They're on a 16-2 tear. Powell. Those are big baskets, John, when your team is reeling. Murray, back to the Joker. You know, the great players, as the game goes along, take inventory of that game, figure out what their team needs from them to win that game. The Heat with a 1-point lead. Only 2 late lead changes in this first half. Heat led by as many as 50. The Joker goes bottoms up. Powell for 3. And the rebound of Jokić. Mitchell will try a 3. Kaboom! It's a fast-paced game for the Heat. Valanciunas, fun to watch. 3-point lead, Murray for the tie. Got it. Murray and Jokić pick and roll. They double Murray. He finds Jokić, and even with Khalil Ware closing in, Jokić unfazed with that soft touch. A 21-point first half for a guy that already has 2 games better than 50 points this year. Hakeem. Khalil put it in softly with 3 seconds left in the half.
And Jokić is down. Jokić took a shot in that left knee area, and he is really in pain right now. The whole bench up on the Nuggets side. We'll see with the ruling on that injury, but an ugly hyperextension there of that leg.
His first triple tonight. Ware has 9 points, 7 rebounds. He's gone over 1,000 career points with that triple. And Powell, who started the game with 10 first quarter points.
Miami with 3 straight scores on the offensive end.
Davion Mitchell getting to the basket. Valanciunas throwing up the hook, and he hits it over the top of Khalil Ware.
Jokić, he doesn't have that passing acumen, and he's not going to command the double teams as regular.
Kapow! Norman Powell with his... Just under 8 minutes left in the third. Hardaway Jr. drills a triple. Tim Hardaway Jr., that's his second tray. He's got 13 points. Powell on an answer. Yes. A triple for Norman. Good as it gets as a person. That's bad. Jovic triples. Niko Jovic. You got to enjoy what's happening for him all of a sudden.
Nice it is to see that ball go through the net. That is the perfect tonic to pump up your confidence.
Jamal Murray. That Jovic in the back pedal.
Play right there, and Khalil Ware. Finger looking good there.
Valanciunas on a turnaround jump shot. Valanciunas. 10-point Heat lead. Under 3 minutes left in the third from long distance. Ring it up for the third time tonight from downtown. Khalil has kaboomed 3 times here in the third quarter.
Oh, impressive. 8 for 11 now from the field. 19 points and 10 boards for the big man.
Murray answers right back. Jamal Murray, he's a top 3-point shooter, 4th in the league in makes. Powell in deep. Jovic from deep. Kaboom! Spencer Jones has 4 triples, and they've all. That was a nice drive completed by Peyton Watson. He's got 9 points. Heat lead is 8. Powell pump faking and delivering.
About picking up his 4th personal foul. That's why Norman Powell felt like he had that green light to attack him there in that baseline.
Jokić connecting again from downtown. John, that's a season high. 6 on the shot clock for Murray. Moving in on Wiggins. Great step and finish for Jamal Murray.
Right from the get-go, attacking the Nuggets.
Hardaway Jr. missing the triple. Rebound, run 2 by Jovic. It's a fast break for the Heat's Jaquez. And he finishes, as he most often does. By the way, still no official word from the Denver Nuggets on the severity or the nature of the exact injury that ended Nikola Jokic's night on the last play of the first half. Bruce Brown hits a runner. By the way, the 10 threes Miami made in the third quarter, that's a franchise record for any quarter. We just witnessed history. It's a deep Heat squad. Davion, yes. Jaquez, kaboom.
They can't play off him and just think about him in the paint.
Johnny's got 20 points, and he's tied a season high with 9 assists. That's a nice running hook shot.
At least 3 more than any other player, and really impressive what he's been able to do.
He's had 20 plus in 4 of the last 5 games. Miami coming off a big scoring game with 142 points Saturday night against Indiana. Wiggins again. And Wayne Ellington, who's now a Heat assistant coach, had 23 in that game with 6 triples. That's how long ago it's been since the Heat. And here comes Nico. Key shot, showtime. 5 seconds left. Well, we were sorry that the Nuggets lost their MVP center.